When I first learned of a new survival mode being added to GTA Online in the form of a zombie survival for Halloween, I thought to myself, this ain't gonna be fun. What's a zombie gonna do to a GTA Online protagonist who can carry 3,000 pounds of guns and ammo on them at any one time? You could just stand somewhere and they won't be able to get you. How hard could it be? But then it actually came out, and I tried it and, well, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like all the other survival variants, you survive a number of rounds of increasingly difficult waves with up to 3 other players. At first it starts off like, yeah, this is about as dull as I imagine. Taking out the zombies with about as much effort as picking up the TV remote, but then after like wave 5, new zombie variants get introduced, their health stops being about as much as a sandcastle, a lot more zombies and animals get thrown at you at once, of which are running at high speed, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, this will be worth spending time with. There's only like one map for this mode, and that takes place in Ludendorff Cemetery. You'd think that because the enemies are all melee based, you'd be able to just camp somewhere and breeze through it all, which you sort of can. A lot of the map has been patched, so there's a lot of invisible walls stopping you from climbing on top of stuff. If you camp at this spot, it's actually really easy to see what's coming at you. But then it introduces the zombie mage, as it calls it, and it waves its long stick around surrounding you in a nearby area in fart gas. Jesus, somebody light a match. If you breathe too much of this in, you die, obviously, and occasionally some fart gas spawns on your player model, so you kind of have to keep moving around and staying away from the gas. It also blocks your line of sight with the zombies, so that itself does provide a bit of a challenge. Past wave 8, the zombies have so much health and become absolute bullet sponges. You absolutely need a minigun to be able to stand a chance against them. These Juggernaut enemies take so much fire to kill, it's unbelievable. By the end of wave 9 and 10, they just take so many bullets, you legitimately don't have enough time between them running all the way to you and you just filling them up with bullets. You kind of have to ring around the rosy just to try and kill all of the horde that are chasing after you. It's insane. It gets even worse if they're on fire, because if they get close to you, they set you on fire, dealing massive damage. So you really do have to kind of plan how you're going to do this. You can play with other players, it does make it substantially easier to a certain extent, but it does spawn more zombies for you to fight, so I guess it balances out. I guess one way you could kill the extra strength zombies is that if you used like the revolver glitch, but that itself takes about 10 seconds to prepare. I guess if you anticipated a large majority of juggernauts coming at you, you could set it up beforehand while someone was covering you, but I don't know, these zombies just have so much health, it's unbelievable. Oh yeah, speaking of shooting, you're not able to replenish ammo during this mission, so you kinda have to make sure you're topped up. You'd think it would be difficult to spend an entire 9,999 capacity of minigun ammo, but it's not enough. It's just not enough for this mission. You are shooting the minigun so much, you really have to be careful how much you use it. I recommend just using the assault rifle. Shotguns are okay, but they just don't really have the speed that you need to be able to take them out all at a time. Their weak spots are the head, so using a rifle waving above the headline just kind of helps take them all out instantly. Otherwise you'll just be causing them to fall over, and that gets kind of annoying. You've also got your sticky bombs, which come in handy. Your mines can come in handy as well. Using anything else, it's just kind of, you just spend too much time throwing grenades instead of trying to shoot them in the face, which is probably the best way to take them out. But yeah, this is a pretty fun game mode. It is very challenging, artificially difficult, I must say, but it is fun nonetheless. And I do recommend you log into GTA Online if you haven't been online in ages, just to check it out. You also get a special mask if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, hope this inspired you to get back on GTA Online, and I will see you around, folks.